Hinchy Gymnasium girls varsity action.
Marlin League matchup between Leland Gray Union High School Rebels and the West Rutland Golden Horse. Starting tonight for the Rebels, number 25, senior Rachel Ferguson. Number 14, sophomore Hannah Coffin. Number 12, senior Jesselyn Stockwell. Number 10, sophomore Sierra Filion. And number 1, sophomore Paris Linder.
There's your starting 5 for Leland and Gray Rebels. Here comes your West Rutland starting 5.
And now for your Golden Horse, number 4, junior Shelby. Number 3, senior Kelsey Diaz. Number 22, senior Julia Ness. Number 11, senior Amy Callaway. And number 10, senior Brooke Lynch.
There's your starting 5 for Westside, 4 seniors and a junior.
The trainer is Dr. Gunn. West Rutland is coached by Carl Sereni, assisted by Matt Sereni, and the trainer is Cody Parker. Please stand for the national anthem, led by West Rutland student Casey Sereni.
Beautiful rendition, Star Spangled Banner. Casey Serani, she can do it all. Plays JV basketball. Also on the varsity roster. And beautiful rendition of Star Spangled Banner. So Westside with 8 seniors, a couple juniors, couple sophomores, and a freshman. Coach Carl Serani has them playing in high gear this year. This is a generous team. If you are willing to run the floor and get you an open spot, Westside is more than happy to push it up the floor and find you for an easy layup. They turn off defense into offense. And always willing to make the extra pass. Brooke Raish going to jump ball here. And Raish gets a hand on that, comes down for Whedon. Whedon takes a strong left hand off the glass, is good for 2. And West Rutland immediately pressures on the make. Leland and Gray, nice patience. Long pass ahead, that's gonna roll around but won't go. Early foul on Westside, we'll see who the call's on. That is Kelsey Whedon picking up her first. First shot's pure. Second shot's up, nothing but the bottom of the net. And Leland and Gray going to return the favor, come out with their own full court press. and Whedon a little too far for Raish. Excuse me, a little too far for Julia May. And experience pays off there. She's able to, as she's falling out of bounds, bank it off the Leland and Gray player. So West Rutland maintains possession. Nice ball movement. And that ball floated into the paint for Whedon. And that's turned aside by Leland and Gray. Now here they come, bounce pass far wing. They look inside, now they're back to the top of the key. West Rutland man-to-man. It's Grabowski defending that pass, looking into the paint. Raish gets a hand on it. Now she's off to the races. Callahan sends it ahead. Raish can't quite track it down, but it remains West Side ball. It's 2-2 with 7:15 left. Raish inbounding. Close to a 5-second call, but able to get it to Callahan. Callahan, Grabowski finds May on the block. Off the glass, won't go. And rebound, Leland and Gray. Bounce pass, near wing, likes the three, up, off the rim, won't go. Offensive rebound, Leland and Gray. Second attempt won't go, and here comes Brooke Raish. Gets a little high with a dribble, and there's that extra pass that I'm talking about. Raish could have taken that to the basket. Instead, bounce pass for Callahan. Can't get it to go. And that three short off the front of the rim. Here comes Leland and Gray. Bounce pass, near wing. Now we're in the corner, back to the near wing. No cutters through the middle for Leland and Gray. That's a long two. Rattles out but won't go, and Raish again pulls it down. She cuts right and slides through the defense, won't go. Callahan there to pick up the garbage, put it through. It is 4-2 West Side. Here comes Leland and Gray.
1-3-1.
Top of the key, now that's a short pass to the baseline. Mishandled, forces a travel. Turnover to West Side. West Rutland changing defenses up on Leland and Gray. And they are employing more full court pressure. That pass, mid-court for Raish. Raish, bullet pass to Julia May. One dribble into the paint, rejected by Leland and Gray. Raish almost gets caught for a reach right there. And here come the Rebels. Nice extra pass to the corner, short baseline jumper won't go, and it is Whedon up to Raish. Raish is going to take a look, slow it down, run some offense, back to Whedon. Coach Serrani calls out the play. Bounce pass to Raish. Raish looking. That's Callahan for three. Off the front of the rim, won't go. Grabowski contests, but doesn't want to get the reach. She backs off, and here comes Leland and Gray. Still 4-2 West Side with 5:20 left in the first quarter. West Rutland Varsity girls off to a strong start. That is a beautiful pass down onto the block. And nice finish off the glass for Leland and Gray. That ties it at 4. Here comes Kelsey Whedon. Crossover, gets a little high. She hands off to Raish. Raish looking to Coach Serrani for instruction. And he calls out the play. Raish, top of the key. That pass to Grabowski, far wing. She looks inside. Now it's Callahan on the elbow, contested. So she bounced pass out to Raish. Picked off by Leland and Gray. West Rutland getting tested early here. Tied up 4-4 with 4:42 left. Bounce pass on the three-point line, back out to the near wing. Look for the cutter inside, not there. That's a pass down to the block. Baby hook, rattles, won't go. Raish tips and then controls. She's off to the races. She's got her head up looking. Double dribble, no call, and it's off her hands, off the end line. Raish has the size to pull down the rebound and the skill to dribble the length of the floor, looking for options. She is a special player. Leland and Gray trying to dribble the baseline. Whedon almost picks up her second, but tips that ball out of bounds. Ball remains Leland and Gray, 4:17 left, tied at 4. Corner, thinks about the jumper, couple dribbles, and nice pass into the paint. We've got a travel call. Leland and Gray coach begs to differ, and they are turning up the heat on the press. Raish all the way to midcourt easily. Now it's Whedon. Coach Serrani calling out the play. Whedon dribbles right, has Callahan, give and go. That ball into Kelsey Whedon, loses the handle. So nice give and go. Whedon to Callahan, back to Whedon, but unable to finish. Here comes Westside, full court press, trying to get a turnover, trying to get some transition. And Leland and Gray patient. Corner, long two, high arcing shot is nothing but the bottom of the net. Leland and Gray has the lead by 2. Long pass, Raish. Tracked down by Julia May. A little wild, but May athletic, able to track it down. West Rutland out of sync right now. Grabowski to Callahan. That's May. We've got a corner jumper from Grabowski coming off the rim, won't go. And Leland and Gray hauls down the rebound. Takes a look up, nothing there. Now they're far corner. Dribble, give and go into the post. Left hand finish, won't go. May battling underneath. And West Rutland has the ball. We've got subs coming. 13, Lauren Harvey's gonna come in, run point. Shelby Grabowski comes and takes a break. And first action for Kayla Coombs, 21 in quite some time. She's been injured. She comes in for number 3, Kelsey Whedon. So Leland and Gray stays in the full court press. It's gonna be Harvey to inbound. Her first look is to Raish. Raish comes back near side. Easy job breaking the press. It's Callahan weaving through. Thought about the bounce pass to the block, takes it herself instead, goes up strong, gets fouled. She'll shoot 2. That foul is going to be on Caroline Tights. She is one of the captains. Nope, that foul is on Sierra Fillion. Excuse me. Her first of the half for Leland and Gray. Callahan drops the first. Off the back of the rim, won't go. West Rutland race there to contest, but unable to get position. Leland and Gray pulls down the rebound. We're back to midcourt, top of the key, foul line, tipped twice. Ball on the floor, nobody gets on it, on the floor after it. Nice kick out pass, that's a jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Raish pulls it down. She looks to push, crossover. Look at the bounce pass to Harvey. And that is beautiful right there. What a find by Raish and beautiful finish. Lauren Harvey off the glass, good for 2. It is 7-6 Westside. That's a 3, off the mark, won't go. And Leland and Gray is hustling. Harvey there to contest, gonna remain Leland and Gray ball on the jump ball. And what I thought was a jump ball turns out being a foul on Sierra Fillion. She's picked up 2 quick ones. Leland and Gray coach wants to talk it over. He's not buying it. Harvey has Callahan. Callahan back to Raish. What a luxury to have her as an option to dribble the ball up the floor for you. West Rutland is loaded with players that can play anywhere on the floor. And as I'm jabbering, Brooke Raish, crossover, spin move, through traffic, finish. Holy smokes, that was a beauty. Front of the rim, no good. Mad scramble, a lot of contact, and look at the extra pass for Leland and Gray. Great look to the block, off the glass, good for 2. It's a tight game. It's 9-8 Westside. Minute 56 left in the first quarter. This is the most competition Westside girls have had on the varsity half. Great move to the middle. Julia May can't quite get the baby hook to go. Leland and Gray pulls it down. They're midcourt looking for transition. Nothing there. They'll set up half-court offense. Bounce pass to the near wing. Looking to go into the block. Harvey elevates and rejects that. Back to Leland and Gray. Callahan out to defend. Harvey shuts off the pass to the corner. Dribble drive. Wild shot off the glass. Won't go. And Leland and Gray is giving West Rutland everything they can handle. That tie-up forces a jump ball. It remains Leland and Gray possession. Subs coming. Grabowski back in. Whedon back in. Julia May out. Callahan out. Coach Ferrani able to swap pieces and parts without losing much. Bounce pass to the corner. She likes it. She puts it up. It's long. Whedon's there. Thinks about the pass. Now she's got a long outlet pass to Raish. Raish crossover. Finds Coombs. Back out to Raish. Raish skip pass. Harvey up fake. Dribble penetration. Nothing there. She's got Whedon. Top of the key. Whedon. Patient. Leland and Gray extending the defense. Bounce pass. Grabowski. Grabowski's looking for a cutter. Crossover. Nothing there. Forces that ball into the block for Whedon. Whedon gets on the floor after it. Not sure what the call is for who it's off. It's going to be West Rutland ball. West side a little loose with the ball here. Number 2 for Leland and Gray is going to check in. That's Mariah Hazard. Harvey, corner, near wing. Grabowski. Pass to the corner. Race drives the baseline. Scoops too strong, won't go. She goes down hard, no call. West Rutland going to inbound the ball with 44.2 left in the first quarter. Bounce pass, Grabowski. Out to Whedon. Whedon, dribble drive, left-handed, right-handed scoop shot, won't go. Good look at the hoop, nice aggressive move. Just can't get it to drop. Leland and Gray pulls down the rebound. There's 32 seconds left. They've got plenty of time to set something up and get a good look at the hoop here. Nice job, Coombs, to deny the pass into the block. Dribble drive, that's a travel, no call, drag your back foot. Crowd wants it, not there. Raish comes down with it, 20 seconds, no need to hurry, but she's just gonna go coast to coast. Can't get it to drop, and Coombs shows her size. Offensive rebound, put back, good for 2. That's been the only piece missing for Westside. They've been playing extremely well without Kayla, but boy, it's nice to have her in there in the middle. And Raish at the buzzer, 3, and you can count it, baby. 14-8 Westside. 5 straight with under 20 seconds for Westside to close the quarter. Leland and Gray, coach can't believe it, but that is a buzzer-beaten 3, 14-8 Westside, end of the first. Teams are breaking the huddle, coming out for the second quarter. Great push at the end of the quarter, 5 straight for Westside. On the downside, Coombs has checked out and gone to the training room with West Rutland trainer Cody Parker. Not sure what the issue is. Maybe she just needs a little tape. We'll try and let you know as we know more. Harvey's going to inbound. West Rutland starts the second quarter with the ball, and it's Raish. Top of the key, looking for cutters. She comes near wing. May thinks about the 3, looks into the post for Harvey. Alexis swing it to Raish. Nice skip pass, Callahan. Oh, look at the bounce pass to May. Can't get through, but nice look for Callahan. Picked off by Leland and Gray. They're going to slow down and run offense, and as I say that, they attack the hoop. Whedon, no option but the foul. I think that's 3 on Kelsey. 2 on Kelsey, excuse me. She's got both West Side fouls so far in the half, 7:36 left. First shot's pure, nothing but the bottom of the net. I believe that's Mariah Hazard at the line for Leland and Gray. She hits her first. Whedon comes to have a seat. Grabowski checks back in, number 4. Second shot up, front of the rim, no good. And look at Brooke Raish extend and get that dribble up through the double team. Long pass to May. Grabowski thinks about the corner jumper. Now she's got the step back 3, won't go. Callahan, rebound. Raish thinks about the 3, pounds it inside to May. May, baby hook, won't go off the glass. Leland and Gray rebounds, and here they come on the counter. Far wing, couple dribbles, top of the key, looking for cutters, 3-pointer, thinks about it, pulls it back down, dribble drive into the paint, great move, and Grabowski's gonna get called for the reach there. That is on Shelby. Great move to the hoop for Leland and Gray. 25 steps to the line. That's Rachel Borgson. She is a senior captain, and she'll shoot 2. First shot's up, off the rim, won't go. Second shot coming. Second shot up, off the rim, no good. Varsity boys Voodoo Hex works on both of those free throws. Raish comes down with it. Coach Serrani asking for some offense here. Raish to Harvey. Harvey dribbles back to the top of the key, corner. May thinks about the jumper, kicks it back out. Now she's got a corner jumper coming. Long 2, skips off the rim, won't go. Mishandled by Leland and Gray, but they're able to corral it. And Westside back on defense. Bounce pass, looks for the 3. Off the rim, won't go, rolls around. That's going to be Westside ball. Leland and Gray unable to handle. 6:34 left, and here comes Leland and Gray full court pressure. That ball into Raish. And now Leland and Gray backs off. Westside going to run half-court offense. It's Grabowski. Harvey tells her to come near side. Crossover dribble, gets a little loose. Now she's got May. May thinks about it. Great bounce pass. Raish kicks out to Callahan. Long three, too strong. And Leland and Gray down with a rebound. 6:11 left. Westside up 5 in the tightest game they've had this year. Leland and Gray looking for the lob pass into the block, just a little too far. We've got sub coming for Leland and Gray. It's Mariah Hazard checking out. And 23, Kelsey Bostrom checking in for Leland and Gray. It is Grabowski. Corner. May elevates, handles the pass. She's looking into Harvey in the post, not there. Grabowski, top of the key. Callahan, far wing, bounce pass to Raish. Raish off the front of the rim, won't go, and Leland and Gray hauls down the rebound. Leland and Gray is not going away. Behind the back, dribble drive, bounce pass onto the block. Athletic move to the hoop there for 14. That's Hannah Buffum. Assistant coach Daughter. We've got a timeout, 30-second timeout. I believe Carl Serrani called that. We will come back as teams break their coming out of the timeout. Harvey will inbound, facing more full court pressure from Leland and Gray. And it is token pressure. Harvey to Raish, back to Harvey. Harvey's gonna run the point. Bounce pass, far wing. West side looking inside, not there, it's Callahan. Bounce pass forced into Raish. Raish, long pass to Harvey. Harvey to May, up fake, and they're gonna call the travel. I don't know about that. So West side, number 12, Janae McGee has checked in for her first action. And here comes pressure from West side. We're close to a 5-second call here. And Leland and Gray coach saves his team from the 5-second call by using a timeout here. 5:14 left, second quarter. West side up 14-9. Fouls pretty even. West side has 3. Leland and Gray has committed 2. Nice crowd here in West Rutland as always. West Rutland Varsity boys in full voice over in the student section here. They're having a huddle of some sort, not quite sure what they're planning. Coach Serrani's got his girls huddled up. He's giving them their instruction. And back onto the floor we go. So West side forces Leland and Gray to burn a timeout to avoid a 5-second call. And now they drop off and do not deny, but they are pressing into the backcourt. It's Raish up top. Nice work to dribble drive. And Leland and Gray, wild pass handled by Leland and Gray. Thought it was going to get away. Things getting a little frantic for Leland and Gray, but they're able to maintain possession. That pass down to the block. Strong move for 23, Leland and Gray. And Harvey elevates, comes down with it, and then steps on the line. 4:50 left. West side, 5-point lead, Leland and Gray inbounding in the offensive zone. That's a corner jumper, front of the rim, won't go. And that is Raish elevating and throwing up a jump ball at midcourt. West Rutland fortunate to maintain possession of that. Raish comes near side to Harvey. Harvey. Bounce pass. McGee looking inside. Cutter's coming through. It's Callahan in the corner, thinks about the 3. Now she's to McGee. McGee comes near side to Harvey. Harvey. Top of the key. She's got Callahan in the corner. West Rutland struggling to get offensive continuity, but Brooke Raish is going to tee up a 3. That ball is short. Off Leland and Gray. West side ball, 4:11 left in the second quarter. Bounce pass to May in the corner, back to Harvey. Near wing, great cut, May. Elbow jumper off the glass, won't go. Leland and Gray with the rebound. West side not having any luck on the offensive boards. Leland and Gray doing a great job boxing out and protecting on the defensive rebounds. That ball. Bounce pass to the corner, into the paint, onto the block. Spin move off the glass, you can count it. Nice post move, Leland and Gray. It's 14-11 West side. 3:42 left here, second quarter. Harvey comes near wing. Callahan thinks about it, has a cutting Harvey, decides not to. McGee likes it, so she puts it up. Janae McGee, only freshman on the West Side squad, drains the three. West Side needed that. Bounce pass near wing. Leland and Gray corner, and they're going back to the block. Left-handed baby hook, rattles, won't go. And look at Julia May getting physical. Ball tied up, both players working hard. That was Julia May, West Side, and Kelsey Bostrom, Leland and Gray. They're gonna call a foul on Leland and Gray there. Leland and Gray coach argues again. Harvey, pass midcourt, pass near wing. Callahan thinks about it, has it cutting Harvey. Harvey has it in the corner, kicks it to Raish. Callahan up fake, dribble drive, heavy into traffic. Too much traffic. Callahan called for the travel. Turnover, now Westside gonna deny everything here. Leland and Gray turns it over. Callahan to Raish. Raish looking for May on the block, picked off by Leland and Gray. Look at Brooke Raish, hustle back. Athletic save to Harvey. Brooke Raish, what can't you do? Great work right there. Harvey almost gets her pocket picked from behind. Now it's back to Raish. Talk about a hustle play. Raish tracked the Leland and Gray player down from behind, tipped it away, and then athletic save. And now Westside a chance to run offense. That's off Leland and Gray off the end line. 2:28 left. Westside up 6 points. It's 17-11. Leland and Gray not going anywhere. Raish. Count is ticking. Finally has Harvey breaking out of the pack. Leland and Gray defender reaching. Harvey spin move, baby jump. Won't go, baseline jumper. Look at Julia May get on the floor, and she forces the jump ball. Possession arrow says Leland and Gray. You want somebody to get on the floor, you want Julia May on your team. She is an incredible hustler. Brings the level of everybody on her team up. Callahan checks out. We'll see who checked in a minute. I believe it's Shelby Grabowski checking back in. And Westside doubles the ball. Leland and Gray, patient, working to break the press, and they are past midcourt. Despite West Rutland's best efforts, we're at 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half. It is a close game. Leland and Gray playing well. And Westside turns up the heat on defense. We're near wing. Thinks about the pass down to the block. Dribble, penetration, fade away, and hook off the glass. There's no way to stop it. If it drops, it's good for two. It's 17-13. Coach Sharani calls out the offense. It's Harvey directing traffic, picks up her dribble. Has McGee. McGee, far wing, looking inside, nothing there. Loses her dribble and finds Harvey, top of the key. Harvey picks up her dribble and has McGee. Far wing, McGee. Bounce pass, May. May, elbow jumper, hit from behind. She'll shoot two. That's only the fourth foul of the half for Leland and Gray. Foul's not an issue for either team with 1:22 left in the half, and it's May to shoot two. That foul is on number 1, Maris Linder. She's a sophomore guard from Leland and Gray. Picks up her first. First shot pure, nothing but the bottom of the net. And Emma Densmore checking in. And it's 23, Kelsey Bostrom checking out after hard minutes. May gonna put up her second shot. Back of the rim won't go. Westside contests. Leland and Gray continues to control their defensive boards. 1:14 left. Dribble to the near wing. That's a bounce pass down to the baseline. Forced it all the way across the baseline. Leland and Gray had it. Race there to strip it away. Harvey being hounded. Keeps her dribble alive. Hands off to Race. Race, lots of space. She's going to dribble drive. Kicks out. That jump shot is a long one. Might have been tipped by Leland and Gray. First offensive rebound in quite a while for Westside. Brooke Race comes down with it. Puts it up. Won't go. And the call is off Leland and Gray. Westside ball. Leland and Gray coach continues to question the judgment of the officials here. Corner jumper, Callahan. Front of the rim won't go. Race, offensive rebound, left hand off the glass, good. 20 Westside, 13 Leland and Gray. Under a minute to go. Grabowski tries to fight through the pick. top of the key. Leland and Gray thinks about the three-pointer. They've been pounding it inside all night. Dribble, drive, gonna go off the glass. And that is Westside with a block. Outlet pass, Callahan finds Janae McGee, who got behind the defense. West Rutland scored a ton of points like that this season, not many tonight. Three-pointer, Leland and Gray won't go, and West Rutland's putting on a push here at the end of the half. Put a little space between them and Leland and Gray. McGee, hook, won't go. May, offensive rebound. She gets swatted, won't get the foul call. We're looking at a 22-13 Westside lead heading into halftime. Coach Serrani high fives for his girls. We will come back as teams break their huddles after halftime. Second half action. Hinchy Gymnasium. Westside comes out with the ball. That's Whedon. Near wing, looking into the post, pass behind Raish. It's a turnover. And here comes Leland and Gray. Westside put a nice push on end of the first half to build the lead. Leland and Gray not going anywhere. That pass to the block. Raish elevates. Clean block. She looks ahead, has Callahan. Nice job, Leland and Gray, to shut the door on that. And Raish comes middle floor for Kelsey Whedon. Whedon, only Westside player with fouls. I believe she has 2. Grabowski loses her balance, forces a pass to May. Nice job of May to handle it. Raish, dribble drive. They're going to call the reach on the floor. That foul's on 25. Rachel Borgeson, she's a senior captain. Her first foul, first of the half against Leland and Gray. That foul on the floor. Great cut, Kelsey Whedon. Hits the front of the rim and won't go. And Leland and Gray with the rebound, and they're on the counterattack. That bounce pass, baseline jumper, rolls through, it's good. Leland and Gray, first 2 of the half. Whedon, that pass is behind Grabowski. Turnover, unforced error, 6:47 left. Lead down to 7. Coach Serrani asking for intensity. Pressure coming. And that pass over the trap. Julia May unable to handle. So it is Leland and Gray ball. Long three, top of the key, off the glass, won't go. And West Rutland's playing like they got baseball gloves on right now. That ball off the hands, out of bounds. Leland and Gray to inbound in their offensive half. Close to a 5-second call, and force the pass. Callahan comes down with it. Looks for Grabowski. That pass well behind Grabowski. She'll be unable to put the brakes on and go back for it. Full court pressure. Westside going to try and force some turnovers and get some transition baskets. And that pass, Julia May sees it coming, picks it off, fakes the pass to Whedon, and we've got a travel call. West Rutland has turned the ball over just about every way you can think of so far this half. Raish extends the pressure, hustling on defense, and great job Leland and Gray. Bounce pass to the corner, back out that 3, on a good line, but too long. Westside comes down with it. Here comes Raish. You better stop her. She goes all the way to the rack, is fouled on her way, excuse me, to the basket. She will shoot 2. Classy Leland and Gray player helps her up after the hard foul. Raish, very good free throw shooter. Hannah Buffin called for the foul. Second shot coming for Raish. Front of the rim short, no good. And has been the case most of the night. Leland and Gray controls their own boards. Dribble to the top of the key, near wing. Thinking about the top of the key. Now it's down onto the block, bounce pass to the baseline. Leland and Gray player tries to get back to the middle. Raish picks up the loose ball. She's got Callahan cutting, juggles, fouled on the attempt. Would have been sweet to get the roll, but Callahan will shoot 2. That foul's on Maris Linder. Second on Maris, third of the half so far for Leland and Gray, and Callahan to shoot 2. And that is pure, nothing but the bottom of the net. Second shot coming. Second shot's up and good. Nice job, Katie Callahan. Step up to the line and drill 2. Westside doubles the ball as it comes in, and Leland and Gray splits it. Nice look at the hoop, won't go. Raish, rebound, looking up the floor. Lob pass, is that Grabowski? Left hand try, won't go. I believe that was Shelby Grabowski with the left hand scoop shot as she came under the hoop. Tough shot to make, and it won't go. Here comes Leland and Gray. They're near wing, back to the top of the key. Looking into the post, thinks about it. Back to the near wing. Brooke Raish doing a nice job to deny that pass into the block. Skip pass, near wing, looking inside. Cutter comes and goes. Leland and Gray back to the top of the key. Dribble drive, kick out. Bounce pass into the block, and Raish there to pick it off. She's gonna go up with the left hand. 12 for Leland and Gray is gonna get called for the reach. That's Jesselyn Stockwell. First on Jesselyn. 14, Hannah Buffum checks out. 2, Mariah Hazard checks in. Westside inbounds onto the block for Julia May. Powerful move, up strong, and you can count it. Great post move, Julia May, showing some strength and toughness. Leland and Gray breaks the pressure, dribble drive, and May. Dribble drive, makes the shot, and then she shuts the door on Leland and Gray down in the post. Here comes Raish, and this is where West Rutland can really hurt you. Callahan running the floor, Raish bounce pass ahead. Gonna be Westside ball. And we've got a full timeout called by the Leland and Gray coach. There's 4 minutes, 19 seconds left, third quarter. Westside's up 11, 26-15, and we'll check back as teams break their huddles. Coach Serrani with final instructions. Leland and Gray coach telling his players, we are not out of this. We got to keep working. Don't hustle, don't rush it on offense. Be patient. And here comes Westside. Going to inbound. It's going to be Harvey. Has Callahan. Decides not to. Now it's a bounce pass to May on the block. Hook won't go off the glass. Julia May is causing mayhem out there on the floor. She's going to get called for the foul. But that is good hard work. Julia May picks up her first of the half for Westside. Westside denying passes. Nice job, Leland and Gray. There, past midcourt, it's Harvey. Extending pressure well past the three-point line. Lob into the post, dribble drive, left hand. Great look, won't go. And Julia May cleans up the glass. Harvey has Callahan. Callahan, step back. Count it. That's a long 2. Leland and Gray. Up past midcourt, Raish. Thought about the reach and then pulled her hand back out. Smart move, that pass. Into the corner, wide. Nice job, Leland and Gray to track it down. Dribble penetration, floater. Off the rim, won't go. Loose ball, Harvey. And now she looks for the streaking Callahan. She's gonna go strong. Left hand, off the glass, good for 2. Katie Cowell's gonna shoot one. Westside extending the lead. It is 30-15 now. Callahan gonna try and make it 31. That foul is gonna be on Rachel Borgeson, her second. She will check out. Additional sub for Leland and Gray coming. 11 checking in, 1 checking out. So Maris Linder coming out and Emma Densmore, senior guard for Leland and Gray, checking in. And after all that, Callahan goes to the line to try and make that a 3-point play. Pure. Katie Cowell's a good free throw shooter. She drains that. And West Rutland extends the lead. Sam Callahan picks up a foul in her first 3 seconds of action. Called for the reach. She's an aggressive defender, tremendous quickness, tremendous toughness. has a tendency to reach and pick up ticky-tack fouls. Nice double in the corner. Leland and Gray's in trouble. Coach might have to call a timeout, but no. Able to get the bounce pass along the baseline, and we're going to have a call here. I'm unsure what it is. That's going to be a foul on Julia May. That'll be 2 on her. That'll be 3 on Westside. Great job to double in the corner, and great job Leland and Gray player to get out of that trouble and get the pass along the baseline. So Leland and Gray will inbound. 3:16 left in the third quarter. Far corner, she likes it. It's up. Off the top of the backboard, won't go. Loose ball. Brooke Raish looking up the floor. It's Callahan. Thinks about the step back 3. Finds her sister on the block instead. Off the rim, won't go. Great look. Katie Callahan to Sam Callahan. Great job to get up the floor and be open there. West Rutland, as always, will find you if you're willing to run the floor and get to a spot. We got Casey Serrani checking in for Westside. We'll see who's coming out. It is going to be 22 May checking out. 10 for Leland and Gray. Sierra Fillion checks out. And I apologize, I didn't catch the player checking in for her. Leland and Gray dribble drive. Nothing, kick out. And Westside applying pressure. Katie Cal unable to secure the ball, but it's a turnover to West Rutland. Callahan will inbound to Lauren Harvey. Westside up 31-15, 2:51 left. Third quarter. Westside started the half extremely sloppy, but they've been pretty effective the last 3 or 4 minutes, and they have extended the lead. Tries to force the bounce pass into the block to Raish, not there, and Leland and Gray comes away with the ball there to midcourt. Thought they were looking near wing. That pass right between 2 Leland and Gray players. Neither grabbed it. Turnover to Westside. Sam Callahan going to inbound to Lauren Harvey. So this has been a hard-fought game the entire way. Leland and Gray continues to play hard. Nice up fake. Short jumper, skips off the rim, won't go. I think that was Casey Serrani. And here comes Leland and Gray. She likes the 3. She thinks about it. Picks up her dribble. And now beautiful pass down under the block. Spins, puts it off the glass, won't go. And Brooke Raish comes streaking out of nowhere. She's got it. Bounce pass to Callahan on the block. Cal tries to go up. She's contested as she's losing her balance. She took a step, and that is a travel on Westside with 1:57 left. Crowd does not like the call. Leland and Gray, players running the floor to try and get that long transition, and West Rutland has defenders tracking back with them to keep that from happening. Among them, Sam Callahan, great speed. That ball out off Westside. Leland and Gray going to inbound with 1:47 left. And that is a 3-pointer, won't go. Callahan tracks down the rebound. She's yet another one of the Westside players that can dribble this ball up the floor for you. I think everybody on the floor can handle that duty for West Rutland right now. And Raish gonna dribble, drive. Dribble gets a little high off the glass. A little too strong, won't go. Raish refuses to quit. But Leland and Gray away with it. Into the offensive half. Nice bounce pass, nice dribble drive. Leland and Gray goes up strong. And pays the price getting fouled. She'll shoot 2. Let's see who the foul is going to be called on. That is on Casey Serrani, her first foul. Rolls but won't go. It is Rachel Borgeson at the line. Second shot coming. It's up, looks good, front of the rim, won't go. Great job following her shot. Offensive rebound, scoop won't go. Leland and Gray continues to battle. Harvey comes down with it, hands off to Raish. And 14 for Leland and Gray is going to get called with a reaching foul. That's Hannah Buffum. 6 of the half for Leland and Gray. Second on Buffum, so that's not an issue. And Westside, Lauren Harvey is up to midcourt. Minute left in the third quarter. Harvey Finds Serrani on the wing. Back to the top of the key for a cutting Callahan. That pass a little wide. Picked off. Leland and Gray, we're under a minute. Westside up 31-15. Nice, strong move to the hoop. Left hand won't go. Leland and Gray almost pulls that rebound down. Callahan in transition. Tries for the bounce pass to her sister. Redirected by Leland and Gray. Now Callahan pulls it out. Raish, top of the key. Crossover. Back to the left hand. Back to the right hand. Spins. Corner jumper. Callahan. Oh, I thought that was good. It is off the rim, but offensive rebound Westside. Raish jump stop. Takes the Leland and Gray player out of her shoes. Down she goes. Sam Callahan, athletic effort to save it, but it is a turnover to Leland and Gray. Nice pass across the lane onto the block. Tough shot to get off. All kinds of West Rutland players there. Raish thought she was going to go to the hole. Now she slows it down. She has Callahan, far wing. She likes it. And that is a deep three for Katie Cal at the buzzer. Westside puts an exclamation point on that quarter. Katie Cal, deep three. It's 34-15. Westside girls breaking their huddle. Westside Varsity boys leading the cheer from the front row here. It is 34-15 Westside with 8 minutes left. Ball will be at midcourt. Leland and Gray getting last instructions from their coach. And here they come for the final frame. It is Leland and Gray ball. Hannah Buffum going to inbound to Jesselyn Stockwell, looks like. And I am incorrect on that. Nice baseline jumper. Contested. Leland and Gray back up strong. Kelsey Whedon got the position there. Leland and Gray fighting for the ball. But Whedon had the position. That foul is on number 23. Kelsey Bostrom, it is her second. It is the 7th on Leland and Gray. Westside going to shoot the rest of the way. And it is early in the fourth quarter. Whedon, first shot, rattles, won't go. May tries to get that offensive rebound, but Leland and Gray has played great position, securing rebounds in their defensive end. Bounce pass, forced it into the paint, and Whedon pulls it away. She throws the home run past to Raish. Raish crossover, spin, baby jumper, won't go. And official rules that bounced on the line, so it's a turnover. Leland and Gray ball, 7:30 left. Westside, full court pressure. Immediately double. Grabowski almost gets called for the reach there, and that's a travel. Nice look up the floor for Leland and Gray, but got the player turned around. She took the extra step, and that is a travel. Here comes Leland and Gray with their pressure, and it's Raish. Dribbles to midcourt, crosses over, has to pick up her dribble, and now it's Lauren Harvey. She comes near side to Grabowski. Grabowski ball fake. Leland and Gray won't buy it. Kelsey Whedon dribbles into traffic, loses the handle. Leland and Gray forces the jump ball. It's Westside ball due to possession arrow. 7:10 left, 34-15 West Rutland. Bounce pass. I believe that was Whedon off the glass. Could not get it to drop. Good look at the hoop for Westside on that inbound play. Leland and Gray, far wing, thought we'd have a three-pointer. No. Skip pass. Dribble drive. Great looking dribble penetration there. Westside picks up the foul. That may be Julia May. 3 on her if it is. It is. 5th foul on Westside, 3rd on May. Leland and Gray to shoot 2. I believe that's Hannah Buffum at the line for Leland and Gray. Number 2 checking in, 23 out. So you've got Mariah Hazard coming in for Kelsey Bostrom. Hard work for her. She's going to take a drink, catch her breath. Second shot off the rim, no good. West Rutland tracks it down. It is Brooke Raish on the run. She swings it wide. It is Whedon, 3. Front of the rim won't go. Look at Julia May battle on the hoops. Excuse me, on the board. She goes up strong. Draws the foul. She'll shoot 2. Great job, Julia May. One of the few offensive rebounds we've had for Westside. That is the 3rd foul on Maris Linder. And May steps to the stripe to shoot 2 with 6:44 left. First shot will not drop. Grabowski out, Callahan in. Guess I better clarify, Katie Callahan in. Second shot is a beaut, nothing but net. 35-15 West Side. Tenacious pressure. Look at Brooke Raish hustle back on defense. And the home run pass for Leland and Gray pays off. So West Side let the runner go. Leland and Gray for an easy 2. That's a corner 3 for Katie Cal. That's short off the rim, and it's going to end up out of bounds. Julia May gave it a look, but unable to track it down. We've got Janae McGee, 12, checking in. We got 13, Lauren Harvey, checking out. 6:24 left. Coach Serrani with the luxury of rotating players in and out. Keeps everybody fresh. Nice crossover, and West Side collapses on that. That's going to be a kick on Julia May. 6:12 left. Coach Serrani calling out the defense he wants to run. Pass down to the block. Kelsey Whedon contests, forces the kick out. That jump shot won't go. Offensive rebound. Leland and Gray, they've done a great job rebounding the ball tonight. And that is 4 on number 22, Julia May, with 6:03 left. And that's going to force Coach Serrani to bring Lauren Harvey back in. First shot's up, and it's good. That is Buffum draining the first of 2. Second shot coming. Quality minutes and nice hand for Julia May. They appreciate the hard work. Second shot is good. 35-19. Leland and Gray, token pressure. Raish dribbles through, and she's top of the key, looking to run the offense. Crossover, dribble, drive. Tough shot straight on at the hoop. Can't get it to fall. Leland and Gray rebounds, and they will counter. Harvey fights through the pick. Dribble, drive, and West Side shuts the door on that. Kick out to the top of the key, and that is Janae McGee able to pick that pass off. She finds Raish. Raish looping pass to Callahan, and the extra pass to McGee on the block, can't get it to go. And here comes Leland and Gray, bounce pass, dribble drive. We've got a reach foul. That is on McGee. I believe that's 1 on McGee. That is 7 on West Side, so Leland and Gray into the bonus. That foul actually on Harvey. It's her first. McGee pulls it down. Finds Whedon. Whedon to Harvey. Harvey to Whedon, top of the key. Leland and Gray coach asking his players to extend the pressure. Pass to Raish on the foul line, looking for a cutter. Hands off to McGee. Thinks about the elbow jumper. Raish good for 3 instead. Off the back of the rim, a little too strong, won't go. West Side continuing to work. That was Whedon battling for the rebound. West Side unable to finish the putback. And then as Leland and Gray tries to transition up the floor, we've got the first foul of the game on Janae McGee. It is Buffum to the line again for a 1-and-1 with West Side up 35-19. 4:48 left third quarter. First shot, front of the rim, back of the rim. Good. Second shot coming. Second shot rattles around and drops for Buffum. 35-21, both shots good. Harvey, midcourt, burst of speed, Bounce pass to Raish on the foul line. Tough to get things going there. Loses the handle, but it rolls out off Leland and Gray. West side ball, 4:37 left. Harvey to inbound. Ball tipped, Raish able to track it down. Bullet pass to McGee. Raish decides that she likes the three, rattles, won't go. Callahan was there, but did not want to pick up the reach. And Leland and Gray countering, nice crossover. That is a baseline look, great pass on the block. Great entry pass, Buffum there for the finish. She'll shoot one. That foul on McGee, her second. 22, Julia May checks in. 12, Janae McGee checks out, gets a nice hand from the crowd. So May's playing with fire. She's got 4 fouls with 4:17 left. She's an aggressive player. We'll see how this works out. And that is a beautiful looking free throw shot. Harvey picks up her dribble and is fouled on the reach by Leland and Gray. She's to the line. That is the 4th of the game on Maris Linder. Harvey's got a 1-and-1, and from there on out, Westside will be in the double bonus, as will Leland and Gray. Harvey, pure. 37-24, second shot coming. Second shot, front of the rim, won't go. Leland and Gray secures the rebound, and here they come. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank PEGTV for allowing me to use their equipment and put these games on public access television. I know folks who are unable to make it to the game for whatever reason truly appreciate being able to see it on TV, and also streamable on the PEGTV website. If you go to PEGTV's website and you click on the video on demand button, it is searchable. There's a lot of West Rutland sports on there. I know there's a lot of Proctor sports on there too, courtesy of Ireland Bloodwork. That's a 3 for Westside, 39-24. But it is something I truly enjoy, putting these games on PEGTV. They're fantastic to work with. If there's something you love and you want to share it with the world, talk to the folks at PEG. They'll help you make it happen. They want you to succeed. They'll help you all the way. And as I'm talking, Lauren Harvey, strong drive to the hoop, lays it in for 2, and that extends the lead for Westside. Nice, strong drive to the hoop, Lauren Harvey. Pass to the block, left hand. That's a nice finish right there. Good work. Leland and Gray has been great close to the basket. It is Whedon, crosses over to her right hand, spins back to her left. She's at the far wing. Coach Serrani calling out the play, hands off to Harvey. We're at 2:49 left. Westside in no hurry to run offense. Harvey picks up her dribble, finds Raish at the elbow. Kick out. That is a long 3 for May. Crowd wanted it, won't go. Raish contests but unable to secure the rebound, and here comes Leland and Gray. Nice screen, nice switch. Nothing there for Leland and Gray. It's Callahan extending the defense. That pass, trying to lob it down into the block. Mishandled by Westside. Is going to be Leland and Gray inbounded with 2:22 left, and the score 41-16 Westside. So Leland and Gray has given Westside as tough a challenge as they've had all year. It was close throughout the first half. Westside able to pad the lead a little bit and extend it. As I say that, Leland and Gray continues to show great strength down on the block. That ball off the glass and good for 2. It's 41-28 Westside. We've got a timeout, Leland and Gray coach, and we'll come back as teams are breaking the huddle. Sounds, Westside breaks the huddle. Leland and Gray coach telling his players, we're going to deny everything. We're going to give it all we've got for 2 minutes and 17 seconds, see if we can force turnovers and scratch and claw our way back into this game. So West Rutland's composure is going to be tested here. Brooke Raish takes the inbound pass. She takes it coast to coast, left hand won't go. How about the rebound? Julia May continues to battle. Leland and Gray secures it. Coach asking her to look up the floor. Nothing there. Nice job Westside to get back on defense. Thinks about the three, pulls it back down. Far wing, it's a three. Rattles but won't go. Leland and Gray in good position but unable to get their hands on that rebound. Julia May thinks about it, pulls it back out. Understanding killing clock more important than scoring points at this point. Senior play right there. Hard not to jack up the wide open three when you've got it. Minute 40 left. Leland and Gray to inbound and Westside. Full court press. Nice crossover, and now Westside's going to drop back. Callahan out to defend, long three, rattles, won't go. Raish had her hands on it, unable to secure it. And again, Leland and Gray showing great work on the block. Going to go to the line for two. That is excellent work for Buffum right there. I'll tell you what. Excuse me, not Buffum. That is Mariah Hazard and Julia May getting the hand she deserves. Picks up number 5, but you cannot work harder than Julia May did this game. I'll tell you what, she brings intensity. She brings the level of all of her teammates up. What an asset she is. Mariah Hazard's going to shoot 2. Front of the rim, no good. Second shot coming. If that was a 1-and-1, she was free and clear for the rebound. Minute 21 left. Off the rim, no good. Leland and Gray continues to battle on the offensive boards. That calls a jump ball. Leland and Gray possession. They'll inbound. Minute 21 left, 41-28 Westside. Bounce pass onto the block. Grabowski there to shut the door on that. And she's going to take it coast to coast. Right hand scoop. Gets the roll. Great job to recognize for Leland and Gray. They're not going anywhere. Transition 2. These girls continue to work hard. This game's essentially over, and they are not giving up. Continuing to work on the defensive half, running the floor on offense. And how about Brooke Raish? Coast to coast, takes it to the hoop, gets hammered. She'll shoot 2. We'll see who the foul's on. That foul is on Hannah Buffum. Her third. Raish going to shoot 2. We're down to 54.5 seconds left. Front of the rim, no good. Second shot coming, it's up. Front of the rim, same thing, no good. And Leland and Gray comes down with it. Westside backs off. We've got a corner 3 coming. It is up off the rim, and Leland and Gray continues to crash the boards. Offensive rebound, that ball high up off the glass. Leland and Gray calling for a tip ball there. Official says no. Harvey finds Raish. Raish looking up the floor. That ball behind Grabowski. She's unable to put the brakes on and stop for it. So it's a turnover, 38.4 seconds left. And Leland and Gray has battled hard all night long. West Rutland has had to earn all their points. Long 3, won't go. Harvey secures the rebound, and she's going to get it up past midcourt, but not before being fouled. She'll shoot 2. I believe that foul's on 25. Rachel Borgeson, that is 3 on her. Harvey's going to shoot 2. First shot won't go. Second shot coming. Up and pure, nothing but the bottom of the net for Harvey. She adds to her score line. Here comes Leland and Gray. Jump stop, thinks about the 3. We've got another near wing 3. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound, tipped around. Leland and Gray continues their effort on the offensive glass. can't get the second three-pointer to go, and it's Whedon with 5 seconds left. She's just going to pull it out. Leland and Gray coach calling no foul. Westside will not shoot. And that is how this one's going to end. 44 Westside, 30. Leland and Gray will stay for handshakes. Hats off to Leland and Gray. It was a battle from end to end. Be interesting to see who Coach Serrani picks for the PEGTV Player of the Game. Thank you to Coach Matt Serrani for providing the fantastic backdrop we have for our Player of the Game interviews. You will see that shortly. Great work on both sides. Hard-fought game. Westside comes out on top, 44-30, here in Hinchy Gymnasium. All right, we are here with the PEGTV Player of the Game, Katie Callahan. Congratulations, Katie. 13 points tonight and a hard-fought win. What did you guys do well tonight?
I thought we played defense pretty well, and we found a way to get in on the boards when they were a little bit taller, but we did pretty good overall.
They did have some size. You guys battled hard. You and Julia both working underneath.
Yeah.
They took away the transition points that you guys get so easily. It made it hard, didn't it?
Yeah, because it was hard to set up the offense, but we got used to it after a while.
Yep,
So.
great win tonight. That's as hard as you guys have had to work all season. Congratulations on being Player of the Game.
Thanks.
Nice job.
Thanks.
You're welcome.